Hi, Steve, Stone and Sling. Hey, I wanted to cover a chapter in my book, Navigating Home Insurance Claim. Look, chapter 5 is choosing representation. What does that mean? I've talked to many people, some aware of it, some think bad of it. I'll give you my pro tip. I'll give you my opinion. Haven't been through 4 claims myself. Also, as a licensed contractor walking with clients, I also bring third parties alongside with me. Sometimes you can't fight it alone. Depends on your insurance carrier. They're really going to dictate what kind of fight that you're going to have. So personally, I like private party public adjusters. So what happens generally, the insurance company will send an adjuster. They work for the insurance company. A lot of people think, hey, I have an adjuster. That is not your adjuster. They are not for you. They are for the insurance company. And they are generally coached or guided. They're not construction people, right? So they are guided by just taking photos, documentation. I encourage you walk with them. If you leave them to their own, they're not going to catch everything. Again, they don't hire contractors to do this. I don't know what some of their qualifications are. I can't speak to that, but I can tell you they are not in the construction trade very often. Public adjusters come as your representative. So the beauty of those over using a lawyer is a lawyer can charge fees, upfront costs, where a public adjuster, at least here in Florida, is capped at 10%. And that's 10% on what they get you. So they don't cost you 10% of a number that is made up. It is what they get for you. And they only get paid if they get it for you. So there's no upfront costs. They're working for free up front, almost like a realtor. You're going to buy a house, they're working for you, and they don't get paid unless they get the sale and they get a percentage of it. So I encourage you to use that route. They're going to go toe-to-toe with your insurance company. They speak the language, they act, they represent you almost like a lawyer. It'd be the case I give, if you were charged with a serious crime, would you represent yourself or would you get a lawyer? You'd get a lawyer. Well, an insurance claim as a homeowner, a public adjuster is cheaper than a lawyer and they represent you just like a lawyer. Now, there is limitations. If it goes past what the adjuster can represent you, then you go legal, but generally it doesn't go that far unless it's a really messy case. But use them. I encourage it. Check it out in the book, Navigating Home Insurance. You can find it on Amazon, Ingram Spark, and be mighty warriors of God. Thank you.